The king of the jungle who's playing support this time, backing you up as we see the exchange. Grolly getting chased down here. Conte and Lugia are going to take the chance here. Conte said, put me on the board. I'm getting the first kill. And then this game, it's Italy who strikes first. Full advantage. It was about 1 across the board. Starting to tighten up a little bit back here. So there is some small gaps in favor of Germany as far as levels. Then once again with this aggression coming in here. The chase time to Gideon this time instead. They said, Conte, you aren't the target. Your mid laner is. We're going to get Dodo the same way we did last game.
They follow him, not through the torn space, but just chased with their abilities. But Conte pushes them away with the shield bash, and a failed seedling take will result in the death of the mid laner. And spying up the mid lane once more, but Meyer understands the rotation and will have another scuffle. The black hole rip to suck Meyer in and put him down. That's the rotation they need. Shin is just a simple bystander, a great kill onto the mid lane.
Puts him down and takes him out, throws him into the void there. Great play as we see that Gideon's excelling into the howitzer. We had talked yesterday and a little bit earlier this morning about how not a lot of success onto the Gideon's in the mid lanes. We see Vin getting active here with Shin onto Dodo. Will expel his death. It will throw the Gladiator another stack onto that passive, but now Conte the target as well. Vin said, hey, we're in your jungle and we do see your support here, but I have my support. He is the king of the jungle. So Germany was able to do giving that into their soft laner's hands early in the last matchup, or will be the focus more towards that Fang Tooth at this point, kind of be more of an even split, but I think there should be some priorities. We see Drolly getting active here. Will Conte be able to save Lugia in time, and what will it cost?
Oh, it'll cost Giroli his life. We had a lot of questions, and there is our answer. A great rotation from the jungler, just in time for his blue buff. For the trade, it looks like the numbers are marching for the Dusk side. Wants to cover the map in black. Conte, he's got the shield slam ready. Does he decide to apply it here in behemoth mode? Now from Shin into steal. Conte, the hero, and the double onto 2. He locks him down. The Mako strike will put him there for now. Halted everybody up. Dark Dodo, it's his time to rise up and send his opposite number down. This is a huge one. Kappa to Kappa on the back end cannot take the trade of the carries, and that is Giroli doing his work, the double pain to cut the Chitter Cannon too.
Quite enough pressure, so when you rotate there, you do have to be cautious that if you do not secure a kill, you're not getting any kind of benefactor from it. So if you're on the side of this Italian team, you do have to be, you know, slightly upset that the rotation comes over from that solo lane. You would love to see him come and rotate over, not get any value from it. 2 kills into his pocket, would call that worth it. As we see the Coliseum come down here, Conte and Vin getting active, but with 2 hands backing him up, will be able to save him. The death on 2 says the Coliseum will not be enough to secure your kill. Instead, it will cost you your life. And now we're seeing some life here from this Italian team. A nice 5-6 start, ties onto that solo lane. They know that the Shin's going to be rotating a lot, and 2hand's going to look to take any fights he can and be aggressive here in the solo lane, or the duo lane, keeping the lock. A vision there is the blinks expended by both carries. 2hand's going to go in, but not going to get kill. Stun comes down. It will cost him his life. Nice play there by Ryuza, playing well, as I said, onto the Mako. Rotations have been great, but the CC chains and placements have been even better. Secures the kill on the 2hands, and Vin now once again in danger. Black hole coming out. Cancel, but it will still cost him life. Coliseum will not be enough.
Boom.
Vin goes down as well, and Italy off to a fantastic set of plays here into this team fight. Meyer still laying down some damage. Will he have enough to take out Ryuza or Conte? Shin will not take that fight. We'll have to back up. Quick little reset, reposture here from this German team who is now seeing Grolly expends his dip. Blink expended as well. Smash and grab. Lugia, you're going to the grave. Enjoy that counter. 31 seconds back at the base, my friend.
Let's see if they can cook up something nice here as Ven will dive on forward. But Conte, he's taking this 1v1 more often than he can count in this series. Well, they'll back off for now as it's time for the Fangtooth. We'll take a look at the ultimates across the board. Coliseum, Make It Rain, Purge is on. Shin can't get the technical knockout, as we say. Rit has to keep his HP bar alive. He'll go to the jungle to recuperate, but Conte knows he has the pathing locked up and ready to go. The Behemoth, as he's pushed forward, the rocket's denied by the wall, but the Coliseum drops now to lock everybody down, but only who goes down is Ben. The barrage from the heaven, all the missiles in the world will finally net the kill. Capo can't stand tall in this fight, but it doesn't matter. Conte, the one doing the damage.
I'm not going to force this It comes out here for Meyer as well, and maybe the damage is still going. Has to force out the stasis, but I don't think it'll be enough, Philly. The value was not returned. Once again, another investment made with no return on it, and now we're starting to see a very strong shift in both energy and confidence into this Italian team. We even might be able to force ourselves into game 3 here, Philly. And now all 5 members rotating over to this objective. The Italian team says we will take our second one of this one. Conte had to steal the first one, but it looks like he's got a lot of help from his team here in the supporting cast to say we will just get this second one.
Great positioning from Lugia to deny the entry, but now Giroli is in, but also rooted to the ground by Dark Dodo. The Naruto run will bash him into the wall, but Cappy will bash his head in. Still, the Fangtooth is the primary objective. Where is Ven? I'm looking for him, but he can't find a way in. Does he go for the steal? Conte secures it with the hunt. Now the black hole open once more, and the dismantled are the Germans. They get nothing done in this one.
And Ben has been the target of a lot of these operations, and the operations have gone successful. 2 hands, the next target, the stun does not hit. He's going to have to force some people out. Can he get someone to get sent across the portal? Instead, he's going to use the purge, but it'll be his life that is taken instead. There is no escape, and pinned up the corner with nowhere to go. 2 hands got the treatment to pick people off. They want to stay aggressive, and right there I was surprised not to see that utilized. You see Shin and 2 hands taking the kill here on the Capo. I was going to make a reference to how there were more members of this Italian team on the right side of the map to maybe try to force a fight, an objective with Groli being gone and not having the damage there.
Germany know this. Yes, they are racing towards the prime pit as fast as they can. It's about to be an electric match, folks. Hold on to your chairs. They make it rain from the heavens to put in a bit of damage, but it's just tickling everybody. Ben dives in with the Colosseum, but he dives into the coffin. The lizard will not be long for this world, but Capo take it out again. The head of the snake cut off. Prime still being focused, but maybe not so much as Lugia blinks out the other side. Oh no, indeed, Giroli with the back door gets the inhib.
And we got the shift over there. Once again, a fantastic point out there from our observers. The eye in the sky always knows where
the more lethal they'll become, and they're showing it in some of these scuffles as we go once again over the prime.
I love this matchup here. Now this is the chance for... We've seen the light. We've seen the hope for this German team. They're playing well. They come back a little bit online. They take it ejected. And they take a kill here. Meyer gets Capo, and if you can take out that damage, that's good for you here. But will it be enough for him to get out as well, or he'll be caught in the crosshairs? Pushed up there by Conte. Going to force out the ult as well. Hopefully he has to make it rain. The flash comes out, or the blink comes out instead. Excuse me. Great play there by Meyer, but I don't think it'll be enough to spell a win for them. By any means, 2 hands gets the kill, but Giroli keeping the pressure gets the kill. Might cause the game here. Let's divert back to where we really need to be away from this team fight. Is Giroli, his teammate's gonna hold that Italian team there, and it will be Germany to turn this thing around. The RGS ace, and the play and pressure from Giroli is more than enough. Philly, this is a fantastic play, and when they thought there was no light, no life left for this German team,